It feels really amazing to be nominated for the second time round, because the first time it's a huge surprise, second time you just don't expect 2 albums and to get 2 nominations, so I feel incredibly lucky.
I'm thrilled. I'm totally thrilled. I'd managed to convince myself that it wouldn't happen, so the surprise was genuine and I'm actually over the moon.
Just really surreal. The whole experience so far has been really surreal. Yeah.
This is definitely quite surreal. We've not done this before.
Yeah.
I don't know how I've ended up in this position. It feels like a total coup, really. I think it's great. It's great fun. I'm really enjoying it, and it's sort of it's amazing to be considered as important or as good even as some of the other albums in the list.
It felt particularly like a very special moment for me and Dan, I think, because we started this thing together, and I remember like the minute we started making this thing, the first kind of notes, the first lyrics that we wrote, and to go from there to here, now it's finished and people are listening to it and enjoying it. The overwhelming feeling was just a rush of like, damn, what have we done? Like, this is, this is amazing.
I'm happy that it happened this way round, because we were allowed to evolve at our own pace and without too much pressure, which comes from winning big awards like this early on. So we have a sort of strong sense of who we are right now, and now we get nominated.
I'm really honoured, and I've said before, but the Mercury Music Prize is about people who really focus on creating and really focus on individuality, and people who really care about what they're doing and sort of are involved in like so many aspects. And it feels amazing to be amongst other people that are doing that, and to be recognised as somebody who wants to 100% do me and 100% be honest, and more than anything, I guess, be involved in everything. I produce a lot of my own music. I have written every single melody and lyric on the record, and I am directing a lot of the videos as well. So it's amazing to be able to highlight that and maybe help new people that wouldn't have ordinarily heard of me listen and be excited as well.
We've created something new, something original, and I don't think it's been done before. None of us think it's been done before. So for that to win on merit, then yeah.
I love Kate Tempest's album. I think that's an absolutely beautiful work, and she's a friend of mine, and I know what she's about as a person and as an artist, and I just think she deserves it as much as anyone.
I think Twigs' record is probably one of my favourite records of the last few years, not even let alone this year, so I definitely think that's going to be one.
Young Fathers for me are I love them. I literally love them.
I think the standard on the shortlist this year is really strong. I think there's a lot of, wide variety of music, and I think it's good that there's stuff that some people wouldn't have heard of. And that's what's great about this prize, is it's letting people know about artists that they might not have heard of before, and that's the value of this prize.
You always dare to think about it, but I think just getting to this point for us is huge.
Half of it would probably go in tax, and then after that, probably a bit of student loans between
Rock and roll,
4 or 5 of us. Probably only left with about 800 quid, and then don't know.
Have a beer in London.
Yeah.